Okay, so Jimmie Lee, as you guys know, continues to have a rough redemption arc to the point where we're pretty much swearing him off.
Right.
It's coming to that. But here's the last one. Dan went all out on poor Jimmie Lee. Here it is.
Dan, you're getting your shirts next week, and I even got one for Dan who hates me.
I really do. You're an asshole.
I know.
Oh, don't. You did it. You actually did it. How are you feeling about that now that you've sat with it for a minute?
I feel fine with it. I couldn't lie to him in that moment.
Yeah.
You know, he always does that. He always like, Dan, you hate me, and it's like I don't really like him, but I'd always be like, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I don't want to make him feel bad. But as we'll see, I don't want to spoil anything, but there was an incident that morning on social media with Jimmie that I had seen.
That's what we're getting to.
Left a very bad taste in my mouth, and so when he said that, I did not feel like protecting his feelings this time.
Okay, so we'll get to that. Don't say that.
I know, and I'm all right with it, Dan. It took me.
He's made his peace with that, Dan, though, so you're good. This one got a lot of upvotes, almost 2,000. I'm with Dan. No more Jimmie. He's just an asshole. He doesn't deserve a platform. He's not even funny. Please, for the love of God, stop having him on. Can I submit that that's why he's so good? Like, that's what makes him great.
Like we're poking the bear.
Have you ever met someone like him in your life?
No, he's a completely unique individual, and I'm not going to pretend like I haven't gotten a lot of laughs out of our goofs with Jimmie Lee, but when he is asking me or stating to me that I hate him, I'm not going to be like, no, I don't hate you. Yeah, I think he's a dick.
Yeah, well, he asked. Sometimes don't ask questions you don't want an answer
Exactly.
to. Idiot. I agree with Dan. Another one. Jimmie's an asshole. He says shitty things to people, hides behind the fact that it's a joke, then gets people into feeling bad for him when they call him out. I'm all for edgy humor, but there needs to actually be a punchline. Some of the shit he says can be kind of funny, but just saying where's his camel to an air person isn't a joke.
Yes. Spoiler alert, but yeah.
Ethan can and should do whatever he wants with his own show. He is clearly good at what he does. Well, finally somebody says that. But I will continue skipping the vast majority of Jimmie Lee content, and I'm sick of seeing people act like people don't like edgy humor if they don't like Jimmie. I agree with that sentiment. It's not about edgy humor or not. But there you go. It's a very polarizing topic here. Everybody give Arab World News some love. He's the most wholesome person in the world. This is, I guess, our subreddit has a Twitter. I didn't know that.
I think it's just a fan.
It's a fan that retweets stuff from our sub.
Yeah.
Anyway, sweet post, wholesome. Everyone's happy. Jimmie Lee, he says on this, where's his camel at?
Boo.
Where's his at camel?
Boo.
Now, Jimmie, we've talked about this joke.
Yes.
This is like your go-to, and we keep, you know. But what did he do? Now, you know, Arab World News is not one to sit down and take it, and this is where the Civil War really began. So Arab World News saw Jimmie's response because he's sharp, man. He doesn't miss a thing. He says, my H3 family, if you want me roast him hard, say yes. And you know, everyone's like,
absolutely.
Bet your match, motherfucker. This is Civil War. Jimmie and Arab World News are fighting. I mean, who could have predicted this timeline? and I'll be honest, Jimmie's the aggressor, man. He's Russia right now.
Right. And again, so just to clarify what I was mentioning earlier, this post of him making the camel comment to Arab World News, I saw like an hour before we went live. So it was fresh on my mind. And then Jimmie was like, oh, Dan hates me. I was like, yeah, I kind of do. Like, you're kind of an asshole. You just like, this Arab World News guy, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know who Jimmie Lee is. You're just a stranger on the internet making racist Arab jokes to him. Like, he doesn't have any of the context, man.
And he seems a little sensitive, too, Arab World News. He's been thrust into stardom.
Right. And it's like, this guy's wholesome. Like,
he's wholesome, and he's
So
a little
nice.
sensitive.
Yeah, so, like, leave him the fuck alone, man.